Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm coming at you with another blaster review today. Sorry I haven't uploaded anything recently. I have switched to full-time at work, so I have been working a lot. I haven't really felt like I've had a lot of free time recently. But I was in Dollar General yesterday and I saw this little beauty. So it's Buzzbee, but Air Warriors Air Max Boss. And I was like, wait a minute. Isn't this kind of an older one? So it turns out, this was released in 2015 and it was just re-released, I believe, last year, according to the article I was reading. So I noticed, mega darts, and according to the article I read, this doesn't hit as hard as the initial release back in 2015. They did drill a little hole in the plunger tube that decreases the FPS, but I hear it's still really good and it's an easy fix, and I do have some stuff to go ahead and plug that up and mod it later, so I will be doing that. But let me start cracking into it so we can take a look. Oh, that's right, over here. Kind of burning light. Wanted to do this earlier, but kind of on the Diablo 4 kick right now. There we go. One more. I don't really want to scratch this up. Okay, so there's the blaster itself. I'm gonna have to really get in here to get the friggin' darts. That's fine. There is the 3-round capacity magazine or clip. I always forget which one, and I'm sure someone will make sure to let me know how wrong I am in the comments, and that's fine. Where? Yes, there we are. A little cut there. A little one right here. A little one, please. That should, there we go, give me access to 3 of these darts. Pull out 4. 3. Don't mind me stepping off here for a second. So just loading these up real quick. And traditional Buzzbee fashion, I don't know if you could see it on there, the head's all wonky, and there is a ton of glue. A ton of glue around the edge of this thing. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Nothing really surprising for Buzzbee. But we love Buzzbee because they still create fun stuff. And they're bringing back classics, and we can't hate on them for that. So, don't think you can insert this to its prime back, or you can. Okay, all the way in, there we go. Alright, as you can see, I actually got my cones out this time to give you an idea. The first cone is roughly about 25-30 foot. I can't find the old mark I used to make, it's worn off over time. Second cone is right on my old 50-foot mark, so give a good idea of how far these are shooting, then we'll go look at more precise ranges after I go ahead and fire them. Good so far. I'm not terrible. Okay, so that one bounced quite a ways. I'm going to call that 45 feet? I always call it 45 feet when it's close to the 50. But it's kind of accurate. Now, for my own experimentation, I'm pretty knowledgeable about dart blasters, on cross compatibility and all that, but I need a refresher. So I have a couple Nerf Megas right here. Again, I don't know if they're the same size. I think they are. I think it's just the heads on those Buzzbee ones that throw me off. And sorry about all the traffic. It's not going to get any better out here. But okay. Just a couple Nerfs. Just see how they do. they fire any better, what have you. Now we're gonna take a look. And of course, those are gonna curve over there. All right. So, same distance, but of course, the actual suction cup heads were more accurate. Actually, kind of went in the same area. And Nerf, you get the it goes off to the side. Traditional Nerf Megas and Elites, but I mean, at least it works. It's cool. I mean, I kind of expected it to, but I had that slight doubt in my head. Whatever. So let's go take a look at the ranges, and then I'll give my final thoughts on this. All right. Let's see. We got the 25-foot cone right there. Being a little bit more in between. I guess I would say they're more at a 40 than a 45-foot mark. There's the Nerf that curved off the side. And then there's the one that took a nice little tumble and dance past the 50 up to about 53. Not too bad, but I guess I'll go ahead and fire it one more time just for fun. Alright guys, all loaded up and ready for round 2. Let's go. It bounced pretty far. Oops, got a little bit of a jam. I'm going to put a little arc on this one and just see. Oh, that one well past 50 foot. Not very straight, but I'm past there. Let's take another look. Alright, back at it, and let's see how well. We can't really judge these too well because they bounced. They did bounce past the 50. That's something, I guess, but this is the one I put an angle at, and that is right where it landed. So it's got potential. Like I said, it does need to be modded to shoot a little harder. Fill up that hole, so yeah. Alright, so final thoughts on the Buzz-Bee Air Warriors Air Max Boss. I like it. I mean, I'm kind of happy to have found it. I don't see many Buzz-Bee Megas around, and I was happy to find this one. I did notice a couple times when I went to prime it, and pulling back forward, it did kind of jam or get stuck. And honestly, I believe that's because the glue around the tips of the heads of the darts. I do notice, like, you could see a couple times where they caught and there's the glue starting to peel up on the edges. Again, like, nothing we don't expect from Buzz-Bee products. They still shot well. They still shot around, I don't know, 43 to 45 foot. And of course compatible with Nerf Megas as well, and I wish I would have grabbed one of my Mega magazines to put in here. Oh well. But yeah, I kind of like it. Like I said, I will probably be opening up at some point to plug that hole that they put in the plunger tube. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video on that, but as for now, this is one more foam dart blaster review down. I do plan on getting the X-Shot Pro blaster here soon. Hopefully tomorrow if my local Target has it in stock, because it's right next to where I work. So more to come. It is summer. It is blazing hot and it is super humid. So getting out here is a chore at any time of day, even at night. So if it's a while again until you see me, it's just because it's so hot. Once it's fall and cools down, I'm sure I'll be doing a lot more of these. So, but thanks for tuning in. Anyone who tunes in, if you like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. It's all fine. let me know what your thoughts are on this thing. Personally, I think Buzz-B just makes, really classic fun blasters. I don't expect any kind of great performance out of them. Just some good old fun. That's what this is. So until next time, guys, Landau out.